On. All right, man. Today, man, we're gonna be talking, man. Hope y'all can hear me good. Get this earpiece. I don't even know if it's charged up. Hopefully we're doing good out here. We're outside. As you can hear, car starting up. I should have started the live after the car started. But anyway, so what we go? I'm live. So what we're gonna talk about today, man, is gateway watches, man. Gateway, like what watches have you subscribed to that led you to another watch. And here's the bigger thing too. That wasn't considered until I had a conversation with another watch collector that has been with the same watches since the 80s, right? This person only sticks with certain watches and won't go outside of that. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking Casio and Movado, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing was he never heard of Invicta, right? We were talking about Invicta. He was like, I've never heard of it, man. And I can't act like I'm surprised about it, man. Even though it's like, you never heard of Invicta? That's crazy. What I got a friend that's never heard of like the prices of Rolex. He didn't know that Rolex cost as much as it did. You know what I'm saying? So let's see who we got in the chat right now. We got Rob. What's going on, sir? We got Dave D. We got Ripsaw Joe. Oh, Rob, remind me, what channel? I was on a channel that somebody called you out. They were saying that you like you were a great supporter and stuff like that. Um, is it Watch Colony? I can't remember, but like somebody was talking about you on one of those. I was looking at one. I was actually on a couple of lives. Guys that just I just listen in. You know what I'm saying? I really don't really talk. I might come in and just say, "Hey, good evening" or something like that, but I really don't talk. I'm just soaking up the game. So let's see here. Welcome in everybody. Welcome in everybody. So before we go any further, man. So the watch for the moment right now is I'm a mod on Watch Colony, but I appear on the Watch Hangout. That's what. Okay, I think I think it was Watch Hangout. It may have been Watch Colony. But anyway, I got my Tissot small seconds on for the time being. I'm going to switch out to another watch. Um, one of my favorite pieces. What am I hearing? I'm hearing somebody's YouTube channel. Oh, hold on. Let me close this out. I got too much stuff going on because I got the computer outside with me or the laptop outside, and I'm going to read something to you guys too. I'm gonna read something. What's up, John Juan? So I was diving into the topic of gateway gateway watches, right? The notorious gateway watches that will get you hooked. I'm actually I'm on Google right now, and the company or this publication was done May 23rd. What's today? So today is 23rd. So this came out today. Editor drop. Beware notorious brands like. And before I haven't I just kept this for right now. They hadn't read it, but I want to say that Seiko was in there. I bet you Seiko's in there. So it got to be in there. Got to be in there. I haven't looked at it yet. Well. If it ain't the most enabling enabler this side of the Mississippi, man, don't you got some ships to sink, bro? Like you supposed to be defending our coastlines and making sure that the enemy can't get to us by way of ocean, bro. Don't you got some nukes or something to readjust, bro? Over here messing with us, man. And I know you ain't talking about nobody being an enabler, man. Those videos you just dropped. I'm not listening to you. You're a bad influence, sir. You are a bad influence, man. Hold on, man. I'm getting this watch adjusted, man. I'm not thinking about DK. Welcome in, everybody. Though, welcome in. I appreciate you guys for being here. What's good, gentlemen? And Trap, you darn right. Ain't nothing gentle about me. Yes, sir. I'm a ruffian, sir. Definitely a ruffian. Another no show Joe. Hey, so I want to thank all the members that's here tonight. And I'm gonna tell you this, call it for what you want, but I want to highlight one of the premier collectors. He is also a member for my channel, man. But nobody's safe when it comes to this. Hey, I want everybody, before we get into our topic, everybody right now, take the time to bend the knee and give all thanks and praise to the number one collector of all times, your boy Felix the Great. You know what I'm saying? He had another phenomenal call in for Shop HQ last night, and he did a great job. He is leading, he is going forward with leading the Invicta collectors into a new millennium. And if it wasn't for Felix and Felix on Shop HQ and my man Jay Jones on the Victor stores, then these people wouldn't have jobs, because just because you figure it out. Yeah, so I just want you guys to acknowledge them. Acknowledge me, as one Roman Reigns would say. Acknowledge Felix as for the collector that he is. I'm sure that he is out saving the world right now, one ride at a time, getting people back and forth to where they need to go, and in the process, grabbing as many watches as he possibly can within a 2.5 year period. And yes, his testimony of being the collector that you all would strive to be. All right, all I know, all you guys, and this is what we're gonna talk about. You know what? As a matter of fact, we want to thank Felix. Felix, this video has been sponsored by you because you are the future of watch collecting. Now, Gateway Watches. Gateway Watches, man. Sean John in the building, man. What's going on, man? JJ single-handedly keeping Shop HQ busy since 2009. uh, so, the bikers are out. Can y'all hear that? So, all right, so I want to get into this, man. And what really got me into this, because a conversation I had with another collector, and he's been collecting Casio and Movado watches, I believe Citizen too. But that is it, right? Like, he won't go outside of it, he won't go to Invicta, and it's not because he didn't know what Invicta was. But the conversation we had, we talked about some watches, right? And I kind of, I always carry my backpack with me. I got a couple watches on me, and we were talking. He was like, "Oh, he like them." But the Movado Museum is one that he's gonna stick with. And then it was like, and you know what? And it's not like he's buying Citizens. He's had these Citizens given to him at different points of life. Casio, G-Shock, rock those all day, but will not. I mean, like, you cannot get him away from Movado. So this topic would not suit him because there's no gateway. He didn't go from Movado to anything above a Movado, right? And the thing about it is, I can tell you this: if you go to any channel right now, I don't care whose channel it is. I even did a video on this like 3 years ago. Um, I didn't think there was a Movado piece that I was looking at, and it had ETA based movement in it, Salida or whatever. It's an automatic chronograph, and that watch was $2,400 in our case when I was working for the jewelry store. And based on, like, on the specs, I said, man, the deviation time was basic. It wasn't nothing special to it because it had a sapphire crystal, and I believe it had it didn't have an exhibition case back. Not sure on that, but it wasn't anything special for that watch to be over 2 grand. Nothing, nothing. So that one, I said, nah, I don't like that, because even if you were outside of the realm of Invicta, because at that time that's all I was buying was Invicta pieces, there were still other companies that had ETA based movements in it, or Salida 200 and or 500, and was less money. Was like, if that we're talking, this is during COVID, because I was still working during COVID. That heck no, that was too much. That was too much. All right, let me get into the chat real quick. Let me get into the chat. Piece of Trap Tribe, man. Sean John, always a blessing to see you in here. Thank you. Come on, is in the building. Specs keeping you big as hell. Thank you. Improving life. I'm thinking to buy a watch under 6,000 rupees. Which one should I buy? Okay. We're gonna get into that in a second. Bravado all the way overpriced for what they offer. Yes. Yes. All right. So I'm looking at, you may not be aware of it when you buy a certain watch, but some can lead you down an ever more tempting path. Those watches make you love watches even more than you already did, or they make you understand that the watch you bought is great. However, they also make you realize there's more watches out there. There's more. There's more watches out there. Just when you thought you were out of the woods, man, just keeps pulling you back in. I was looking at this segment this morning. They were talking about Gilligan's Island, man, and how successful it was, man. This show was started in the 60s, and I grew up watching it in the 80s, man. Loved it, right? I remember when they did that, like the movie to it, like how they got off the island just to get right back on the island. I thought it was crazy, crazy concept. So, improving life, grab an Invicta Magnum, just saying. Now, who is that living life? I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know what type of watches you like to have. You like dive watch? You like sports watches? You want something that Are you adventurous? I mean, because you can go Hamilton, you can go Seiko. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you just want to spend a lot of money. Hold on, I'm curious about something. So you know what I'm curious about? Let's see here. What is that? Oh, okay. So, all right, I had to do a conversion because I didn't know what 6,000 of the rupees were, and I'm going to refer you over to Amazon. I don't know if Amazon delivers to your area wherever you are, but there are plenty of watches. Oh, you know what's crazy? Shop HQ got, if you like the Pro Diver, the 1953. Oh, that sucker was like, I think yesterday was like $59. So that's definitely underneath the price range that you're looking at right now. Addie's dive all day. Under, you talking about under like around the $70 mark? Addie's dive, you can get those, man. Like, and you just got to search for the sales. Normally they're like $100, but you can get them for like $60, $70. Yeah, 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 yeah. So okay, all right, cool. I got you. Didn't know what that was until just now. I had to look it up. All right, I'm gonna get back into this, man. Hold on, let me get into this chat real quick. In the Victor Pro Diver, proven life, you can get an automatic for about that price. I would not get you the Pro Diver course. Yeah, I really like the course. Catch was a good company, but it makes personality look cheap. Shoot, 72 bucks American, bro. Man, there's a number of watches, automatic watches on Amazon that you can knock out, man. But right now, shoot, Invicta store, bro. Like Invicta store, like automatic wise, you can get watches for like $50. Or shoot, hey, pay J Jones $50. I'm pretty sure you can get something out of his collection, man. It still got the tag on it. He can't get to it. He won't even know it was missed. Space G 95. So yeah, so let's get back into this. So I'm reading, Fertillo is the website that I'm on Google. Seiko, who else? After my Seiko Kinetic Perpetual that I wore nonstop for over 15 years was stolen from my nightstand during a break-in, I started looking for my next watch. I tried a few of the activity tracker ones, but I quickly got bored of those and started looking for a mechanical watch. So this person was forced into buying another watch. So his gateway's like, so he started with a Seiko Kinetic Perpetual, right? And went to something else. I don't know what else he went to, but that was his story. Uh wow. Okay, so another one, like Oris, the always casual Oris is considered a gateway watch on here, and I laughed because it said Tudor. And the thing about Tudor, it's funny. It's just all about perspective and who you are. Because for me, I'm like, well, you know what? I went from this dive watch to the next one. So, for example, I got examples, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Got me here a dive case. There might be a Casio edifice you could get for that. They don't look cheap. I got one of those too, Rob. I got an edifice in there. Gosh, how much I pay? Like $40 for that watch. Okay. Now, my early pro divers, early divers and boats. So I looked at these right here. These are Invicta. You know what I'm saying? Like I was loving these right here. And I went to a stage where I said, you know what? I started looking at the Swiss made Invictus, but like the price, they priced me out. I couldn't even fool with it. Couldn't even fool with it. But that led me to a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna tell you another gateway was when I finally got this jailbreak, right? Got a Salida 200 in there. And then I started thinking to myself, I said, you know what? I'm curious. What other brand carries the Salida 200 movement? Because I love that sweep emotion, man. And I just love to have that Swiss made moniker because the community made me love it. To be honest, I love, you know what? There's a number of people I can blame for making me love actual Swiss made watches, man. Like, Come On is one, Dave D is another, man. There's a number of Johns. Um, let's see, who else, man? Mr. Invicta, Richard Oso, Ryan Johnson, Justin Zimmer. I'm just saying, just throwing some names out there. Man, there's a number of people that had me hype about getting a Swiss made watch. And then, you start reading about it, you start studying, then I start selling jewelry and watches. And, we used to get these magazines and I'm reading about, like the mechanics and all the work that goes into it, some of these pieces. I'm like, how do they fit all of these pieces in this watch, man? So I just got so fascinated. I was like, man, I want to get a Salida 200 or Etta, you know what I'm saying? Because and then when I read about the Valjoux movement, because all I knew, and I'm gonna put this off on a couple other people, but Camon really part of it is his fault. I'm gonna give Camon about 75% of the blame as to why I love the Valjoux 7750. And anybody that knows Camon, you look at all the pictures that he's posted over the years and all the conversation. And then the crazy thing is I'm talking to this dude over the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? We talking, we chat, we talking in public. You know what I'm saying? Like when I went out, I'm about to say Chicago, to New York, and him and Dave D had this battle, and we're just discussing and talking stuff like that. His passion and love for it, man, and why he loved it, man. It's like it just made me like okay, I get it. But then I read about the creator of the Value movement was told to destroy the movement right during the 80s because the quartz crisis came in and just collapsed all mechanical movements for the most part. There were a ton of companies that went under. He did not destroy the movement, and it came back with a vengeance, man. And after the 80s kind of blew by and the 90s coming along, he sold that design to so many different companies, man, like German based, Russian, America, of course, man. Everybody was on the Valjoux 7750, man. And that movement alone, I don't care about no other movement, that movement alone historically is one of the greatest movements in ever when it comes to chronograph ever, because there's so many, like the Salida was built off of that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all it is. Salida is the Salida 500, of course. It's it's a direct copy, or you know what I'm saying, like a homage movement, if you will. My dad made me love watches. I always wanted to be like him, and he wore a watch every day, so I had to as well. Got a Timex in 1969, and it was all over after that. Ooh, I haven't had this yacht timer chronograph last Christmas. I think it's around $89. Okay, it was a cool watch and really well built. Ah, so and I don't mean it, man. Y'all, I'm gonna be jumping all over the place, man. So if y'all don't know, I do watch a lot of YouTube. But I was looking at Watch Chris, y'all. I was looking at Watch Chris, and I'm telling you the truth. Oh my gosh, He did a video on this new Timex that has a GMT sapphire crystal. The watch is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful watch. I was like, Timex is killing the game. So I was waiting for him to tell the price. It was around $700 something. And I read the comments, man. It was like, yo, that's a cool watch, but Timex, really? $700? That's too much. Are you serious, man? You could never, man, stop it. Stop it. And I have actually left a comment on his channel. And I could tell you this. Have you ever, and I know this question is rhetorical. Have you ever saw a watch? It said, I like it, but it could be better if you had this, that, and the other, right? Well, all those upgrades that you want that company to do, and I've heard it with Invicta. Like, man, how many people have said Invicta? Okay, all right, we see you got all the bold and crazy designs, but could you come back with your Sabako number 1 through 3 or Sabako 1 through 5 and kind of reimagine? You know what I'm saying? And yes, this is sort of, I'm giving an example, but at the same time I'm complaining because you know what's crazy is, and just bear with me. I just thought about that the sneaker community, like sneakerheads know that they have those like Jordan Reimagined, right? Those shoes are just popping, going, just popping, right? And I'm thinking to myself, Invicta wants new customers all the time. They want more people, more customers. Well, Invicta came back during the height of hip hop, right? Hip hop was on the rise, and they watches was coming up. They resembled what everybody was doing. You know what I'm saying? You had Crisscross, which was coming out of the 80s into the 90s, and you had De La Soul. You had all these different groups, and here come the 90s, the hyphy movement. Vic, settle down, Vic. Um, and people had the watches that matched the shoes and stuff like that. And now Jordan's coming out with the reimagined. So I'm like, okay, why didn't AL and his group say, hey, why don't we do the same thing, reimagine, and we could come out with different colorways with the Jordans? Because guess what? In the Invicta community, you have sneakerheads. Okay, now I'm off that topic. So anyway, we're going to go back to the gateway process. The gateway process. Um, my gateway into other watches was really birthed off of watching, like we say family, right? But like some of you guys, man, I consider like big brothers, uncles, and stuff like that. A community. I'm like, hey, I really like Godfather. Godfather, his collection, man. If you ever go to one of Godfather's barbecues, which is this weekend. Once he give you the tour and you look at the first top tier of his watch collection on those watch winders, all of that is vintage Invicta. All the old divers, the Mickey Mouse with the Salitas, the Eddas, all it, man. Like he has so much stuff, and I'm like, yo, his collection just, it is beautiful. His collection is beautiful, off top, no question whatsoever. It's beautiful, and that made me like, I don't want his collection, but I'm like, I do see some in there that I'm like, I can see myself in there, so I got to get into a different watch. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, hold on, Skylar in here? Hey, yo, Wu Tang, yes, sir. Wait a minute, Vic. Victor earned his black card for the night, man. Victor earned his black card. Hey, man. Magnum Vic, boy, you in there, boy. You've been looking at other channel trap. You're looking at other. No, not like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would see here my research. I was just showing everybody that they channels, all those other channels, they don't compare to yours, right? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not a degenerate, man, who are you? You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Like, nah, man. Listen, bro. It's all in the spirit of research. You know what I'm saying? Gotta research, man, because I know these channels don't stack up to yours, bro. They just don't stack up to them, man. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, yes. Hold up. Hold that thought. I want to read something. At that point, I had never visited a watch boutique before, and I think Or's Boutique was a great way to start. Yes, I had to ring the bell to get in, but there was no locked gate. And on the inside, it looked more like a living room than a luxury boutique. It was a perfect casual setting that lured me into the first luxury watch purchase. So, with that being said, and I'm looking, y'all, man, y'all can go check this out. Um, the Black Bay's perfect formula, and the Oris and things of that nature, man. If you would, people in the chat, if you go back to the very first watch that you had, right, and you enjoyed that watch whenever you started your collection, and he's not in here right now, so I'm just going to tell it for him, seeing that this watch, today's episode is being sponsored by Felix the Great, the ultimate Invicta collector and Deep Blue collector and Nubio collector, which Nubio is better than Invicta according to him, but he's still the ultimate in execution. He's the best at what he does, and what he does is the best. So please, if you're not, follow Felix on his rampage over on INOC. He's a night owl, y'all. He's a collector. He's the collector's collector, man. He's a man's man. The man with the raspy voice, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, man. It's your boy Felix, man. Boom shakalaka, man. So please go follow my man over there and be enlightened. If you follow this man, you will go to the top of your watch collecting journey. All right, back to the show. So, like I was saying, I'm reading this article about the Black Bay. And here, let me read this. It says, a few years further into the hobby, I had seen the hype around into the Black Bay collection. At first, I tried not to jump on the bandwagon, but DK from Simucon Reviews, oh, this must be, encouraged me to look at more. But the more I saw the Black Bay in pictures, the bigger the desire grew to own one. It's truly, it truly is a very good all-around watch. It feels well made, looks great on the wrist, costs quite a lot less than most other watches with the same kind of quality. Yes. Got me down, Tony. You crazy. Yeah, so and again, so that just goes back to shout out to my man, Degenerate Watch Addict, that's in the chat right now. And just for him to be in the chat, even though this video is being sponsored, this live is being sponsored by Felix the Great, you cannot deny the fact that Degenerate Watch Addict has influenced, like, this correspondent agent, whoever this guy is. He writes very well. He has a great watch collection, man, and he's giving DK so much credit as to why he is jumped into the lane of Tudor, right? Because everybody knows that if you're a sophisticated and savvy collector, you are following DK. All right, okay, so we got that out the way. I do what I can do to bring all you down with me. Oh man, hey, and also, a man, a very valuable person to me, man, on here outside of my bro Vic. I got my bro Ripsaw Joe, aka Yo Joe's in the building, man. He sent me this beautiful bracelet, man. I'm not taking it off. This thing is on, and like, yo, veteran bracelet, man. Dude, I dang near, like, I got teared up, man, because this means a lot, man. Joe, you A1 in my book, bro. You know that. You know that. Hope on my sinking ship. Yeah, hey man, listen, man. Look, DK taking us all down with him, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you. DK is taking us down with the ship for real. That man, yeah, I'm telling you, it's a wrap. But but oh, that's what I was gonna ask. What is your gateway watch? Everybody that's in the chat, what is your gateway watch? What's going on? Watch people, big dollars in the building. Thank you for joining us tonight. Um, right now, what time is it, man? It is 8:30 something, 8:38 Eastern Standard Time. I still have daylight. Some people on the East Coast are wondering how, like, why is it that Indiana doesn't get dark until like 9:30? And I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know. That's a question you got to ask somebody that is a higher pay grade than me. So I have no idea. The new Tudor monochrome is fantastic. If it was in the market, if I was in the market for a new luxury watch, I would certainly consider it, especially on the 5 link bracelet. Robert, you have immaculate taste. Oh, that's what I was, man. See, I've been all over the place. I was talking about that watch on for Watch Chris before I got distracted, the Timex, which is under $800 or something like that. And let me just say this, and I'm gonna get off of it. You want more for the watch. You want watch companies to do more, and when they do more, it's going to cost. So the fact that the people were like, "Hey, I'm not paying that much. It's a Timex." Watch Chris made a valid point. With the specs that was given on that watch, if it had a different name on it, you guys would definitely spend that. And is it me? Is it me? Or the average watch cost? Like I asked this question a month ago. What is the most like? Where are you comfortable at spending on a watch? And there are one or two of you said, "Hey, it really don't matter, man. Whatever I like, but I won't go over the $2,000 mark. Anywhere between there, if I like it, I get it. I may consider going above the 2,000 mark, but it got to slap me so hard to where I'm like, okay, that's it. But for the most part, I think the average was like 500. I think the average. No, I'm gonna say the average was 350. The average was 350 because there was too many people that was around the 100 to $250 mark. So I add all of those and get the average for it. I was like, okay, around 350, what people feel comfortable with. But I think the new average for watches, it's like 700. I'm gonna say $800, 750. Let's say 750. I just think that's the new average because I mean, you get a lot for at the $500 mark. You do get a lot, depending on where you go to. I think, I mean, if you're going to stick with, it's two companies. I'm going to say San Martin and Spinnaker at the $500 mark. You can get a lot of watch, man. You can get, oh man, if you're just going off aesthetics and you say, hey, I got to have an automatic. I want to have automatic. Shoot, that watch that DK showed, that engineer, homage, bro, I will get that. And then the fact that you opened it up and you got that magnetic thing in the back, bro, don't be surprised if that watch just pop up in my collection. I'm just saying. The Timex isn't a bad watch because of the movement it uses. Same as Jack Mason's. Yes, it does. It got the same movement. And the crazy thing about it is the Jack Mason piece costs more than that Timex. And the Timex has history. So I mean, I still got the Jack Mason, but I would definitely buy that Timex, man, just because of the name Timex. And for me, I know because Timex runs deep in my family, man. That was the one watch that we can afford, and we worked and did our thing. Of course, I had other family members that had, some expensive watches and stuff, but yeah, it's on average, man, those that I know, the history that I know in my family, a lot of them were Timexes. These days, I think you can find incredible quality between 350 to 1800, anywhere in between. There you can experience a lot what the watch community can offer. Yo, what's up, Tom? Huh? You ever, man, bro? Oh, thank you. All grade 5 titanium. Hey, man, Watch Chris did a great job. I like Watch Chris the way he presents. Of course, he don't present like DK. Nobody presents like DK. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about DK, he don't mind pissing people off, man, with his opinions of the watch, the people that collect watches, the snobby snobs, man, bro. DK just go for it, man. And I'm sitting there, I'll be watching that video laughing. I literally watch your videos just to see what you're gonna say. I don't even care about the watch reviews no more. I'm just waiting to hear, and you never disappoint, ever disappoint. So yeah, he said, "Bye, Tom. Out of here." Gateway was an Apple Watch. Honestly, got me used to having something on the wrist. Oh, so Skyler. Hey y'all, I put it. I put up Saturday 2:30. I will be going live, man. And dude, Skyler, me and Skyler are going live together, man. I think there's going to be a great time. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. I didn't look forward to see who else had alive during that time or what else was going on, but 2:30 on a Saturday. Um, I may not even be here. I may like because I put in the thing watch talk over cold coffee. Cause I'm gonna get me an iced coffee, man. You know what I'm saying? And I may be at the spot. I just gotta see. I gotta see. I gotta check out the spot first and see if it's cool for me to. I mean, it's cool for me to talk in there, but like, I don't want a whole bunch of noise around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I want y'all to be able to hear me. So, bro, Skylar, we gonna talk. Hey, y'all. So, gateway watches, man. Gateway watches. What's your gateway watch? X Kyle. What's going on? Um, and for me, man, Invicta. I mean, because I've had other watches, man, and like I was getting, I don't know, can I say Invicta was my gateway? Let me go back. Let me think first. Let me think first before I say, because I was collecting watches before Invicta. Invicta just had me going like I just went nuts over Invicta watches though. Ice Morty. Honestly, Casio Duro gets the most time on the wrist. That's under $100. Ah man, and you know what? I love the diversity of people. Invicta was your jetpack. Thank you. Okay, I'll take that, bro. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. I love that. I love that, bro. Hey, I think that's gonna be on a thumbnail, man. A jetpack strapped to an Invicta watch, bro. That's crazy. I like that. I've had watches before, but Invicta Pro Diver sucked me in, man, bro. I'm telling you, man. Hey, I dang near man, like last night, man. Those nights, and see, I am a fan of the 1953 Pro Diver. I am a huge fan, man. I absolutely dig that watch. I got two in my collection right now. I really don't need another colorway. I don't, but like they just so cool, man. So they got the Coca Cola colorway, they got the Batman, they got the all black. I got the gold and black, which I call that Crown Cola, and dude, they got some delicious colorways in them things, man. And here's my biggest gripe about that. Here's my biggest gripe. And yes, yeah, yes, I'm about to complain. So Invicta, get ready. Last year, Invicta came out with a number of watches. We got word that they got their final shipment of ETA-based movements, the ETA 2824 and the Value 7750. So what Invicta did was they came up with the idea. They said, "Hey, we're gonna have fun with it." That's what it seemed like. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna put them in various movements, right? I mean, various watches. So there were watches that received the Value movement in the ETA 2824. They came out with the masterpiece collection, which I think is dope. But it's like, why stop there? They now so Invicta, honestly, that watch, that masterpiece is a 51.5 millimeter, 52 millimeter timepiece. It's a big boy. However, they put a crown on it that is unusual. You would never see that on another watch, man. So like it's weird how it unlocks, how it screws down, and I think it's just a very unique um setup, the whole watch. And then they use malachite, they use tiger eye, I like, then they used mother of pearl, and then they have, did they put all diamonds in it? I don't know if they did a pave, but I think the elements they used were amazing. However, they did not go forward with bringing like the 1953 Pro Diver represents when Rolex started their dive watch, which was actually cheaper than this when it first came out. So this is a 1953 Zodiac skin diver, which was more money than a Rolex back in 1953. It actually came out before the Rolex, and I think retail around one between 150 to 175. Rolex was like 125, right? Shoot, those people still couldn't afford that though. That was still expensive back in the 50s. However, I'm just saying, this is just me, but seeing that you got your last batch of ETA-based movements and you got the 2824, why didn't you as a company say, let's take the 1953 Pro Diver, because not only, I'm gonna just say this, not only did the influencers on YouTube say that was the best watch, Google, there were magazines, there were publications that was hailing Invicta for having one of the best watches on the market at the price range. So now Okay, you got the NH35. We got that. Boom. Lovely. With those editors, man, this could be your last hurrah. You should have put the 2824 in there and just put the sapphire crystal, sapphire sandwich that bad boy, and then put it out for a reasonable price, man. What, 350, $400? I still would have bought it at that price. You know, Invicta collectors would have bought it at that price, and you'd have had people outside the market buy it at that price because they say, hey, wait a minute, hold up, they got an Etta in this sapphire sandwich. You still kept the same case, should have kept the same colorways or whatever the case is, and boom, called it a day. But who am I? I'm gonna get back into the comments, man. Victor was your jetpack. Pro Diver is prestige. The impact it had on the watch collection. It is big, bro. It is crazy. So do you guys know that the Pro Diver, no, the Pro Diver Scuba was like the number one selling watch, man, back in the early 2000s. The Scuba was killing it. The Lupa changed the game. Invictus Lupa was changing it all, man. So I was curious as to why, when the Edda movements came, I'm gonna just say this. I'm saying I'm gonna get off of it. Pro Diver should have got which he did. The Pro Diver and the Grand Diver got an upgrade, but you didn't bring the 45 millimeter piece back out at that. You didn't bring your 40 millimeter piece back out with the Edda movement. So that was an ant fail. The Lupa did not get it. And then Ryan Johnson created a watch, and I actually bought one from DK. That 50 or was it 48 millimeter Pro Diver tungsten. Bro, why didn't you let RJ create a Lupa with that tungsten, a 45 millimeter Dragon with the ETA, the value 7750, bro? And you could have brought your meteorite dial, you could have brought your pave dial, you could have bought your meteorite. I mean, mother of pearl. You could have bought your whatever type of dial. You know what I'm saying? Carbon fiber. You could have killed the game with it, man. And guess what? Collectors would have paid the $800 for it because they were like when Ryan brought that watch out the first time at over $1,000, it sold out the first time. It's completely sold out. And right before they stopped selling it or they ran out of the production and even the samples, I think it was going for $5.99 on Shop HQ. Man, boy, you talking about missed opportunities, man. But who am I? I'm just, whatever. Mine was a Mickey Mouse Timex. My folks got me after my operation. Okay. Let me see. Pro Diver Sapphire Sandwich 400. Man. Yo, bro. My first watch was a West Clock pocket watch given to me by my grandparents when I was 8 years old. That's dope, bro. Lupa case design may have been too difficult to make in tungsten, but I'm not 100% on that. Okay, even if it was tough for them, you got titanium. There's always titanium, bro. Yeah, and I'm off of it, bro. I'm off of it, man. But you know what? Here's the deal. Number one, this topic, gateway. So because you can't get what you want from the company that you love or that you supported so much, and I hope that answers the question because I do get those questions still to this day. I still get people like I get people in person will say, "Yo, Trap, man, you was heavy into Invicta, bro, and now you're talking about these other watches, man. Did you lose your love for Invicta?" I'm like, "Nah, bro." I said, "Man, my collection is still." Hold up, man. Hold up, bro. Y'all want to see something? Check that out. All Invicta. Every last one of them things. One of them, my bro Vic. Boom, I got that from Vic. You know what I'm saying? I got that a couple years ago during COVID. I got this bad boy from Ryan Johnson. Hold up, where we at? Right there. They got the R150. I like that's one of my favorite watches, man. You know what I'm saying? That watch means a lot. You know what I mean? Because there's only a few of like so they made a lot of those, but it was it has special meaning behind it. Trap, I got one of those RJ Pro Divers as is for 375 with the coupon. Great deal. Sheesh, yeah. Yeah, you ain't lying. That is a great deal. Yo, how you living? How you feeling, man? What's going on, bro? Tag team tournament finale Sunday, 8 o'clock. If you want to tune in, hey man, BDBGP's in the building, man. Hey, you got one of the best shows out there on YouTube, man. If you like hip hop music and DJs and stuff like that, Vic, you want to talk about the hyphy movement, man, bro? Look, you got your black card tonight too. So, man, hey, bro, tune in. Y'all tune in at 8 o'clock. Grab his channel, man. Hey, you have so much fun over there, man. I've been on this channel a couple times as a judge, man, and I'm telling you, them beats be going stupid, man. Stupid. Man, I love, man, I love your show, bro. It's awesome. The problem is you can only rely on community for so long. Invicta fans will eventually start to look at other brands simply because other brands are hungry at putting out a better product. Hey, and that's the ticket right there, DK. That is the ticket right there. It's like that. So I'm gonna say this, bro. Like the question, and I'm just gonna say the question that I heard that it was posed. That was like, okay, what are we doing wrong? What's going on? How can we? You said it right there. There's too many companies, man. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: before 2 years ago, I wasn't into the micro brand space. Y'all know that. And come January of 2025, every 3 years, I done dove heavy off into micro brands. You know what I'm saying? Because micro brands are like they're willing to go, they're willing to like explore and do stuff, man. And for the companies that don't do exactly what you want, a little research and you'll find exactly what you're looking for. I promise you that. I promise you that. And there, I mean, there's YouTubers that's been on here for so long. I heard one testify and said, "Yo, I don't get into micro brands because I don't listen to the influencers because they're giving these watches." And I'm like, "Yo, ain't nobody giving Trap Jack. I bought mine. I own all mine. So if I don't like that junk, it's not in my collection." And if in that, and I'm not gonna. Let me not put it like that because there's some micro brands I want in my collection. Well, independent that I want at least four of their watches, man. Christopher Ward, but it's a matter of price, cost, and honeymoon phases and all this stuff. I mean, I'd rather come down and collecting. You know what I'm saying? Like having, I don't want a whole bunch like now, man, because I got too many now. It's hard to just kind of go through. It is hard, man. Ray of Sunshine, yo, welcome in. Thank you for being here. The X Dial. Hey, you know what? DK, that was so dope how you broke that down. I love that part. I really enjoyed that part of the segment, how you broke down the name. You was like, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but like you broke that was so slick, bro. You on your way. You are somebody. You gonna be bigger than Eddie Murphy, bro. You bro. Yo, China is a threat. China's been a threat. I mean, I hear people talk about Chinese movements. They like, man, the Chinese putting out bad stuff. I said, bro, you know what's crazy? When I was a kid, man, I'm gonna say dang near 90% of the stuff we had in the house was said made in China. So like that became the standard, man. Like made in China. And I got my first Godzilla toy. He said made in China or Japan. I think it said Japan on that one. I could be wrong, but either way, dude, don't sleep on it, man. They're willing to do stuff because when y'all need to, if you have not seen DK's review, the latest review, bruh, I will wear that watch all day. And the fact that like he got that little anti-magnetic thing in the back, man, DK did not care. He took the case back off and showed, bro, you a genius, bro. I'm gonna tell you that, man. You know what? You're not a genius, man. You are an influencer because I now want the watch. I really want the watch because of you. It's your fault. Gosh, I can't. I don't like you. I don't. You know what? You need to be arrested. That's what you need to be arrested and your channel need to be taken off the air because I'm sick of it. I'm tired of you because every time I look at one of your stupid shows, I want to spend some stupid money on a stupid watch, man. It's all stupid because of you. There, I said it. Make sure ain't no missiles coming. Probably got my address dialed in, bro. You still military. I already know who you. Oh my gosh. I have got to watch what PT 5000 movement runs at 3 seconds a day. Ooh, see what I'm saying? You're gonna be the next Lenny Bruce. Oh man, I dare any of you to Google Chinese independent micro brand watches. Challenge accepted. Okay, we're done. Yeah, I'm off this gateway because we already know. I think we're off the gateway now. We about to go to Chinese made watches. Mm-hmm. Said micro brand watches. Timu popped up first. Big bag, big bag, big bag, big bag. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so what popped up was a bunch of YouTube channels, first and foremost. Globe Link, Chinese independent watch brand, Shine in Geneva's exhibition. Okay. That's I can't pronounce the word. Jody covered a micro brand, the best new micro brand of 2024 so far. No regrets though. Xcal, I told you I'm taking all of you degenerates down with me. I know, man. DK's man, bro. He needs to be stopped, man. He is a menace, man. That dude's dangerous, bro. And it's like you can't get away from him, man. He's like an abusive relationship, man. I know I should go, man, but I just love him so much. I can't go. Don't you take him. If you call the cops, I'll shoot you. Yeah, you that man, DK, man, you a virus, bro. You got all the people like and just complacent, man. Just listening to you every week and however long you take a video, upload a video. Chinese watches. Ooh, oh wow, oh snaps. Man, that is the biggest mosquito I've ever seen in my life. Go on somewhere, bro. Move. Boy, you don't want none of this. I'ma shoot. I can shoot that thing. That thing was huge. It's like a hummingbird. Bro, get on, hold on. Go ahead and land. Go ahead and land. Got him! Get up out of here, boy! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't play with the mosquitoes, man. Siga Designs is really good Chinese brand. They won the GPHG award for their Blue Planet watch. Oh yeah, that Blue Planet watch was dope. They make a bunch of cool skeleton watches as well. So in Japan, there is a city called Usa, and they would mark stuff made in USA. All right, gentlemen, I'm out. Excellent live, brother. Be easy. All right, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. DK, ladies and gentlemen, DK. That's all I need is a live studio audience, man. I need music, man. Like I need Johnny Carson music, man, because Johnny Carson music is hands down to me one of the best ever. There's no other talk show host with better music than Johnny Carson. I'm a down that hill. Sue me. I don't care. All right, all right. Okay, and it's starting to get dark one time, and it's 9 o'clock, and we still got daylight. Still got daylight. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's do this too. Let's do this. Um, I want to talk about something else that's different. Like so, in my description, we're talking about where would you go to buy your watches, man? So Space G, you just got me on this. I'm looking on Google right now, looking at all of the Chinese made watches, and there's some beautiful looking watches on here, man. I'm not opposed to homage looking pieces, bro. I'm not, man. And I'm more about performance of a watch beauty of that watch. As long as it lasts, I'm good to go. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money because I don't have to. Now, with that being said, now I don't regret the buys, because I spent $800 on my Jack Mason. You know what I'm saying? So like that was like the most that was expensive buy. Um, this small seconds right here, this piece right here, like the salmon dial or the anthracite dial without the small seconds is 825, I think, over there at Trifecta. But if you buy this one, and it's the only colorway it comes in, this one is a little over $1,000. Okay, thanks, Space. Appreciate it. Oh, I did not send that over. But there is a company that has Chinese-based sailcloth. You know what I'm saying? Chinese-based sailcloth. I don't know if they got it right, but they are selling it at a very discounted price. So you can go get your sailcloth from this Chinese-based company, and you buy one, you get the second one 50% off. If you buy two, you get the third one free, and you'll have your sailcloth in about 21 days, business days, because it takes a long time for your sailcloth to get through customs. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. And I really just made that up. So don't believe what I just told you. Um, it's just a little inside, little inside. What would you recommend for your good first watch? Mm, good first watch. If you like field watches, I would say a Seiko field watch that just came out. They're very inexpensive. I think that'd be a good first watch. Also, then if you're trying to like, depend on the situation too. If you want like an everyday wearer type of watch, man, I'm gonna say the Spinnaker Hull all day. Got an NS35. You're gonna pay under $200 for it. They even got a 25% off sale going on right now. But if you don't mind spending a couple dollars, man, a nice company, a decent company, I'm gonna say to go to if you want a Swiss made watch is Swiss Watch Company. I think they have phenomenal between them and oh my gosh, Cincinnati Watch Company. Those are two micro brands that I like. They like for the price, boom, you got it. However, if you want to go a little higher, again, I don't know what your budget is. If you want to go up to like that $700, $800 mark, I'm gonna say Visitor will be a man a great watch. Like that Visitor. Oh my gosh, man, Visitor got so many decent um like designs for like everyday and sporty and dressy, man. Like it just hits every angle. I think that'll be like they say a gotta watch, right? And I heard the description on what a gotta watch is. I don't agree with all of the gotta watch descriptions, according to Jody. That's just me. Because my gotta could be a diver, because I heard the divers are excluded from that. Not for me, because I'll wear shoot, you know what? I can wear this every day. No problem. Oh, but back to, oh, you know what else? Another good first watch, man. Citizen all day. Citizen got way too many options. You could just go and like they have that range everywhere. So yeah, man, like Citizen is dope. I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know where you are in the world. Under $200 Aragon all day, bro. And they got titanium and stuff like that. Oh man, oh, it's just man, the possibilities are endless. So okay, let's look at it. Let's sum it up. So you got Aragon in the chat. You want to spend a milli, Richard? Woo! Hey, he going for the gusto, bro. If we talking that kind of money, man. Oh, I got some other options. If we're talking Richard Mill type of money, nah, bro. I'm gonna tell you, go to Omega every time, all day, every day. I'm like, if you gonna spend, and I know Omega is way under that Richard Mill, but I'm just saying, oh, nope, nope, nope. Shoot, I'll tell you to go buy a tag before, man. Richard Mill is crazy. Shoot, forget Richard Mill, bro. If I had Richard Mill money to go buy Richard Mill, I am going to get a Hublot. A Hue Blow. A Hue Blow. There. There you go. You want small Evo 40. Nah, I'm talking about 200. Yeah, man. So Aragon is a good spot, like you said. That's under $200. They actually have a pro like their dive series in multiple colors. Really nice watches. About 100 between the 149 to 169. It will be at the $200 mark um if you get the upgraded bracelet. But under that $200 mark, man, yeah, Aragon is good. I'll say Spinnaker is another one, man. The NH35 can't go wrong with that. There are some. Oh my God, Sam Martin. Sam Martin. Ooh, Sam Martin, hands down, killing the game, man. Killing the game on watches under the $200 mark. Man, I got two of them in there, man, under $200. Beautiful watches, man. The finishing is great. The loom is crazy, man. Like really nice. But those are like dive watches. If you want like your everyday piece, man, sports watch, sports watch wise, shoot, try if you don't mind, I don't know if you consider quartz or whatever. Mark from Long Island is having a sale right now. And you go over to Long Island, go to this, just go straight to the sale part. There, he got some Mecca quartz in there for like $147 or something like that. He got some nice watches, man. Oh, and the Islander pieces, man, are like I have three Islander pieces from him now. So yeah, those are great watches, man. Really nice build. They don't pull your arm hair if you're a hairy type of dude. Is sapphire glass a must? It's not. It's not. I mean, it's extremely scratch resistant. You know what I'm saying? But it could shatter with if you dropped it a certain way. You could break it. You know what I'm saying? So enough pressure could break it. If you slammed your arm in the door, and that can happen. I've seen it. I've done it. Shoot, I knocked the mess out of one of my crystals, man. But it's not a must. It's not a must. You don't have to have it, man. Mineral crystal, man. I got plenty of mineral crystals, man, and they just fine. They doing just fine, bro. Shoot, I got hard leg. I mean, not the hard legs. What is that? Plexiglass type of crystal. Yeah, man. I mean, I buff that sucker out, man. Like and keep it moving. Many options with Long Island watches. Paul in here. What's up, Paul? Yo, yo, what's going on, brother? You paid $189 ship. Yeah, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. Um, but yeah, man, and thank you. I'm glad you asked that question because that's what I was this part of the segment of the live. Um, just wanted to get into like places that you trust or places that you will go buy watches from. And I do some online shopping, man. Online shopping is pretty dope, but I have the advantage of actually going to ADs to look at the watches first before I go get out of here. Hey, you know what? We about to move this to the inside because I can deal with bugs, but like they attacking. And I got cologne on too, so I ain't even get to show y'all my citizen piece, man. I got this for my birthday like 5 years ago. Shoot, I didn't even know this was sapphire in this one until I looked it up because I wanted to know what the name of the watch was because it got that Genta design to it. So yeah, we about to transition. I'm about to take y'all in the crib with me. What time is it? We've been on for an hour. We'll be on for another maybe 10, 15 minutes. Thanks, man. Appreciate the info. No problem. No problem. Whatsoever. Oh, all right. So let me get situated here, y'all. Man, he got on me too. Doggone mosquito. I don't like it. Okay, it's dark. I gotta cut the lights on. There we go. There we go. Oh man. All right. Okay, I'm set y'all. right here. Ah, set y'all down right there. Do you have a video for your whole collection? Not my current. Not my current. I am. So I actually have scheduled a state of the collection is coming up for the summer, and I'm breaking my collection down to where you'll see from parts of 2023 what I collected. When I really start alienating some of the other watch companies, and I was like very exclusive to the watches. I was like, nope, I got to get this one, got to get that one, and I was kind of talking to a couple people about like watches and being recommended certain watches, and so you'll see watches like this, my Alpina. You'll see my MK2 diver from Swiss Watch Company. I'll be showcasing that. My Ooh La La, my Zenea Ula diver. These will be in my upcoming video. Those are just examples of what I'm gonna do. And then um, for the Invicta cruise that's coming up, like I'm one part of a number of people that's going to be representing the East Coast for the cruise, and there's West Coast cruise too. But I'm going to do another state of the collection, Invicta state of the collection, and you'll see all of the Invicta pieces that, and this is going to be over the course of my Invicta journey. The most, and I'm not going to show you the whole collection. You'll see the most significant pieces. These are pieces that actually were given to me by other collectors, some that I won, some that was given to me by the network. It'll be a number of pieces in there, and you'll see those, and then that'll be my stated collection for this whole year. So I actually have two separate videos. Okay, this is what I need y'all to do. Let me see. Do you pick up watches on Kickstarter? I haven't yet, Paul. I haven't yet. I have not yet. What's up, Scott? What's up, man? Oh, you know what? I did set this live up too for like I can add one more person on here too. But if you want to come up, I will have to send you the link to either like your Instagram or your email or something like that. Could you show the Alpino one time? I've been thinking about those. Yep. Here, let me get it wound up for you real quick so you can see it. This sucker move. This came with another. This actually has a leather band that I can put this on too, so I can take off. Now all of this material on here was made from ocean trash. Even this recycled trash from the ocean. So that's how this watch was created. It has an ETA based movement in it. It's a pretty nice watch, really comfortable. Okay, so let me have you guys talk amongst yourself for a second. Let me get my watches off the front porch for a porch pirate coming. Say, oh, Trapvision just left his watches out here, man, doing this publication, man. I'm about to get this dude. Not today, buddy. No, sir. I think y'all can still hear me. Dang, here come my wife come pulling up super loud, man. All right, dog. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta cut the porch light on and all this other stuff. And then y'all can't see it, but the bugs are crazy out there. I'm glad I came in when I did. Bugs are nuts out there, y'all. All right, I'm back. I'm back. All right. What was said? Let's see what y'all talking about. The new Alpinas that are coming out have amazing value and stunning look. Stunning looking watches. Yeah, that's nice. I was thinking about getting the fixed lug version for summer beach watch. Yeah, man. Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then, of course, my new frame, Travis. Yes. Hey, as much as I like Oris, you do a great job, man. I know I love the fact that Oris put Kermit on the dial, but mm, that linen dial right there, that Kermit Green, they got you. In my opinion, Oris, they got you. In my humble opinion, they got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Dufresne came in like, hey man, I ain't even gonna put Kermit on the thing, man. I'm gonna just take his skin and put it over there, man. Yeah, Eddie guys have done. Eddie's dive is crazy, man. Eddie's dive, man, they do some dope pieces, man. Don't you ever sleep on that. Right here in Austin, Texas. I love the frame, man. I think the frame is, it for like for a micro brand, um, and I'm inclined to do a video on who I think, in my opinion, is like one of the best micro brands to actually get for, and that's based off of customer service and price and what you get for the price, man. Because I mean, in my opinion, I think you know what? Let's just talk. I'm gonna talk about it right quick. Swiss Watch Company puts out some decent watches, man. Very nice watches, man. And regulated, they test them, they do their thing. The father actually, well, he worked for Omega for what, 25, 30 years, over 30 years. And you can kind of see that, like, because you see the scallop edges on the bezel, man. And this watch is so sturdy, man. The links on it. When you got this watch on your wrist, man, you know you got a watch on. Not saying they copied the design of an Omega, but this one got a Salida 200 in it, and $500. $500. Sapphire crystal. The loom on this thing is ridiculous. Now I know the one of the biggest complaints about this was the actual logo. There was a collector that didn't like the logo, or a watch reviewer that didn't like the logo. But again, I think it's a dope watch, man. Alan Chow, Baltimore has some great pieces. You know who else I think has some dope pieces, man? Hold up, I'm gonna show you. Haim. Haim has some dope pieces now. Oh, August. June 8th. And I haven't done this over in Watch Crunch, man. But June 8th, Kokomo Watch Company is having whiskey, wheels, and watches. And I know I was there last year, and they had a number of people. Randall Rob was there. I don't think Randall Rob's gonna be there this week. I mean, in 2 weeks. But they're gonna have a lot of people. So Mazz Watch Company, Maz. I hope I'm saying that right. Maze. They have like a Submariner homage timepiece, right? And I want to say that the thing is like $6.99. I saw it in person. I think the watch, for like, if you're into homages and you want like a Submariner style, I would say get that one, man. That watch is cold blooded, man. I like that watch. Yeah, that Baltimore is the truth. I got a Crossroad too. Nathan is awesome. Your frame awesome watch, and Steve is better in person. Yeah, man, bro, man, I'm telling you, man, man, like him and his sons, man, dope. And like I wear my Dufresne cap, man, on the regular, bro. It's over there somewhere on the couch. And he was telling me that he's like, when I wore it out when I came out to Texas last year. I wore it. He said, "Oh man," he was like, "I forgot we even had that. We don't even make that one no more." I was like, "Oh, so I got a limited." Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I got. He gave me that hat when I bought, man. And my man Paul. Actually, Paul is in the chat. He walked me back over to the frame because I had walked past the frame. I looked at him and I said, I come back to him and he said, hey, you know about the frame? I said, I really don't. Walked me over there, I looked, talked to him, and guess what? Boop, bought. And they gave me the hat, man. And um it was Random Rob that negotiated my deal so I didn't have to pay the full price. And so shout out to Paul and Random Rob, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. And then what's crazy too is I was just up when I was in Chicago. I got that Random Rob coin. Yeah, I got the little Random Rob coin. Yeah, fixed me up. So I know when he's out, he gives that to Luciano. What's going on? The Great Santini. What's going on? What's happening? How y'all doing? I picked up a monitor watch, Chicago base on the Kickstarter. Super great value on wow. Okay, I gotta see. I gotta check them out. I gotta check that out. What is it? What is it? Luxury timepieces. Ooh, sign up today for the biggest pre-launch yet. Okay, I'm signing up because Z Paul, look what you're doing, bro. Look what you're doing to be notified. Okay, there we go. I don't want to leave a message. Okay. I'm gonna say Paul told me to come over here. All right. All right. And that's that. Okay. Let's see. I gotta see what the watch look like. It's beautiful. That's a nice watch, bro. New pre-orders coming soon. Okay. So that's the watch. That's what he was talking about. That's what Paul's talking about. I picked up one early in campaign last fall. You got a super early bird deal. Of course you did. Kickstarter watch was the Zellos sub and 50 fathoms. Yeah, do. Grace Santini, thank you so much, man. God, dog, bro. Great vibe on these lives too. Thank you so much, man. Bro, that means a lot to me, bro. Like, oh my gosh. That's kicking off because, man, you know, June comes up, man. We doing it for the vets, bro. We doing it for the vets, man. Y'all came through last week, and I appreciate you doing that, man. Yes, sir. I definitely appreciate you doing that. And we gonna put that money to good use, bro. To good use. We're gonna make sure that our vets getting Saturday, man. I got invited to having coffee with a vet, so go out there, have some coffee, spend some time, talk, tell some stories, support, drop some cash. Because I definitely believe in the I believe in the cause, man. Trying to, you know, suicide awareness for vets as well as homelessness and putting somebody through school. So man, bro, thank you so much for doing that, man. Much love, bro. You are amazing. You are amazing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You were amazing before you did that too. You know that, right? You definitely know that. Um, so moving forward, uh, I know that I've been to a couple of ADs and they're cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, I just went to Moya Jewelers last week and ran into D from Hours of Hobby, and he actually put me in a video too. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'll share it. I think I shared it. I don't know if I shared it on YouTube, but I'll share it. And you can see like he did the segment. He does a great job on vlogging and capturing everything. His man, like the best way I can explain his videos, man, he's very comical, but he's very detailed too. So I'm looking forward to seeing because I was there when he was grabbing a bunch of watches out of the case to actually review and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see. I can't remember all the watches he grabbed, but um, I'll I'll share that link after I'm done with this. I don't know if I may have put it in my community tab, but I'll definitely if I didn't, I'll definitely update it. Thank you for the hearts, man. I appreciate you guys supporting the hundreds. One hundo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Johnny Harvey, my dog. How you been? You been blessed? Of course, man. Anytime I'm up talking, bro, I'm blessed, man, all day. I mean, if I complain, man, it really wouldn't matter. Fall on deaf ears. Nobody, y'all don't want to hear no complaining. I don't want to give y'all complaining. I don't want y'all to even think remotely that that's this type of channel. So nah, man, I'm blessed, and I hope you blessed, and then your family's blessed. First and foremost, man. Like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man, I appreciate you being here. You guys are awesome all day, man. Grace Santini, man, that man, bro. You got me, bro. You got me, man. I really love that, man. That is so dope. You know what's dope too? You know what? You know the crazy thing, man. Like for all you guys that's in the chat right now, and everybody's gonna watch this on the replay. The craziest thing in the world is like we all have hit like this intersection with each other, man, because of a watch, bro. Hey man, that's so crazy, man. We all got different backgrounds. We're at different ages. We're at different points in our lives. Some of us, I mean, like my man Roy just last week, for Mother's Day, man. Like he had, his daughter passed away. You know what I mean? And bro, you know what he did? Yeah, he's hurting and stuff like that, man. But that brother reached out to the community, man, and I called in the shop HQ, man, just wishing him and his family well and stuff like that, man. And the fact that um this is amazing. This is just amazing, man. I would have never thought like my thing I've been saying is some people take it and run with it, man, but it all started with a watch. Our whole relationship, our whole intersection with each other started because we like watches and somebody's grandfather, gave him a pocket watch or, used to like I know for me, my grandfather had a pocket watch. My godfather had nice watches, man. He had Rolex and Omega, you know what I'm saying? And his watch collection, I think he only had three really expensive watches. And he bought me my first two watches. And that it was just over from there. So he put me on the road really uh to meet y'all in a way, indirectly, because who would have thought? Like, I've talked to so many people, and then you get to know people, you get to learn their backgrounds, what school they went to, what church they go to, like even like political views. We've talked, and a number of us respect each other enough to like, okay, it's a soft spot, so we don't go there. You know what I'm saying? So bro, like this is crazy. This is crazy. Been a whole bunch of just crazy watch collectors in the chat, man, and all of us became friends and associates and partners, family, the whole nine, whatever you consider yourself as. This is dope, man. It's crazy. I mean, shoot, just to go back on there, like, are you blessed? You've been blessed, yeah, man. Even in the midst of the turmoil. Shoot, I got another grandchild coming up 2 months from now, July. Who knows? I mean, she may have it around my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So don't know. I really love that what Citizen Boulevard are doing. They are going after the micro brand collectors with similar pricing, great value, valuable name recognition, and warranty. Oh yeah, I saw. I read an article where some of the big name companies like AP or was it Paddock going to a 5 years in. Is am I? Please, somebody correct me on this one, because I haven't looked. Does Oris offer a 10-year warranty on their watches, or is it 5? Anybody that has, I mean, I guess I can look it up myself. Let's see. Oris, where are you? Which I wouldn't mind having Oris watch in my collection. I think they're dope. Like their colorways, like their divers are so vibrant. Like the color is so just super loud, man. This Oris is dope. Okay, Oris. No, Oris is 2 year warranty. I could have sworn I saw where Oris had something longer than that. I was listening to somebody on Oris has a 10-year warranty. Okay, more Oris official club. Is that on particular watches? Oh, wait a minute. Oris provides a minimum standard 2 year. Oris, what's the stipulation though? I think they offer that 10 year on their in-house movements. Okay, in-house is 10 years. Vacheron offers a 5 year, but if you register a watch with them, they push it to 8 years. Okay. You know what is also crazy? I run into so many people that admire my watches but tell me they can't wear a watch. You buy a 401 in-house caliber. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I was just, man, I think that's dope though. I mean, in a way, man, like, I mean, when we talking about price, right? You're like, man, I can't see myself spending $5,000, $6,000 for a watch, but like you offer this amazing warranty, like, okay, and then you stand behind the product. I mean, shoot, Citizen, man, like, oh crap. You know the crazy thing about Citizen though, this is what I love about Citizen is they stand behind the Eagle Drive. So even though my watch that I had now, let's see, has it been I've had it for 4 years now. So I got a year left on my warranty on this one. But Citizen will still take care of it because we had a customer that had their Citizen watch, their Eco Drive for 10 years. And I saw this firsthand. This isn't a rumor mill. Um, the rep from Citizen said, "Hey, let me check it out." We wrote up a ticket for it and we sent it off to Citizen through her, but we had to write it up, and she sent it back to us. They Citizen did not charge. They had to replace that whatever technology they have in there, the Eco Drive. I forgot what module. There was something was wrong with it, burned out. They didn't charge him anything. He already had his warranty was gone. They didn't charge him anything. So those they say that those things never go out really. And I seen it like rumor was that the Eco Drive battery would last for like 4 or 5 years, and it's like no. And I was like, I know that's true because my mother got one of the first ones. She got one from like 76, 77, when I was born. Little Citizen timepieces, a 25 millimeter or whatever. Or was it? It may be bigger than that. But that sucker still works to this day, right now. It still works, man. Like it's still going strong. It's old as me. You know what I'm saying? This watch is 40 years, over 40 years old, and it still work, man. I'm like, that's crazy. So Citizen has a 5 year. Yeah. Yup. But they take care of their people. And based on what I read, Citizen has the best customer service out of any watch company. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to know how much because they don't. I've seen what the luxury watch market sold. Rolex being the number one, being at the top as far as having the most market share. But I would like to know non-Swiss made watches where Citizen and Seiko will fall because I mean Seiko sells a lot of watches and they got a ton of limited pieces, man. And yeah, I would love to know where they fall. I have this Seiko Astron Solar GPS. Oh, we got Astron. Okay, it's really dope. It sets itself once. It's like, I like that. I like that, man. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss any comments. Okay, I think I got everybody's comments. Yeah, I read all that. Shiano speaking and stuff like that. Okay, so let's see where we at. Hour and 30. We're gonna wrap up because I said 15 minutes. We actually went another 30 minutes or another 20 minutes. So let's just wrap up with this. Um, June 8th, Kokomo, Whiskey Wheels Watches. They have more people coming uh, this year than they had last year. Also, there's one guy, remember this name, Tyler Nolan. He has a company that I'm telling you, this is going to revolutionize the way you wear a watch. I actually, you guys saw it. If you saw my live when I was out at Moya Jewelers, I actually used the tech. I put the tech on the back of my watch. It will literally turn this watch into a smartwatch, hands down. As long as you got a cell phone, they got more. Come June 8th, I will be interviewing Tyler Nolan. I talked to him yesterday on the phone. Really good guy, man. Boy, 24 years old, man. This dude, man, super legit guy, man. The technology they got is amazing. I'm saying this. I'm so hype about this technology. It's gonna be groundbreaking. It's gonna be groundbreaking, man. Like I'm going to share. So the video, I'm going to talk about it a little more in detail tomorrow. Another video drop. I'll just be a quick short. I'll go over that. I got a couple wrist shots coming out. So I'll walk through, and this is per request. Somebody wanted me to actually showcase this watch in detail. So I will do that per request because that was a request of a comment that was dropped last week. And I will get to this Longines piece. I promise. The Pro Diver 1953, and of course my Glycine Airman. And don't sleep on Glycine. I'm telling you, Glycine is one of the most underrated Swiss made timepieces that you can get on the more. I'm telling you, people are sleeping on this watch, man. And all because Invicta owns it, man. I'm like, oh, you tripping? You want to get a watch, man? Shoot, I'm just saying, man, you don't even need to have no gateway with this one, man. Just wear it, enjoy it. This watch right here, that colorway don't do it for you. That golden eye, boy. Both of these things, man, just hit just on a different level, bro. Ooh, it's thumbnail material right there. So yeah, man. Mm, mm, mm. I enjoy watching so much, man. I enjoy collecting. I enjoy talking about this stuff, man. Shoot, I might even do some wrist shots of this, man. That Boulevard, bro. Lunar Pilot. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, yep, that's what's coming out. And I'll be at Trifecta next week. I'll be going live from Trifecta. He has some new product, new stock. I'll showcase all that stuff, man. We have another watch, man. We got another watch that we're going to be auctioning off here on the channel. It's actually two watches, man. So stay tuned to that. I'll give you guys more details. All the proceeds go to Warriors, Indianapolis Warriors, man, veterans and things of that nature. Another portion of that money will be going to funding, helping a soldier, a vet, get into watchmaking school. Those details will come a little later in June. I'll be working with Invicta Vets. I talked to Mr. Hargraves briefly about was it a week, almost 2 weeks ago. But I do want to sponsor somebody into that school, man. It's inexpensive, but I want to at least pay for something for somebody to go to school. I want to do like books or something. I don't care what it is. I just want to help somebody because you never know that person could be making a watch, designing a watch that you'll love in the future. So, yep, that's what I got. We're done. We're out of here, man. That's the end of this live. Thank you guys for just tuning in. Appreciate all you guys. You're awesome. Awesome people, man. I consider you guys brethrens in arms, man. And till the next lightning strike, man, y'all be blessed. Yeah, this was dope.